stream, as I'm being picky about my webcam. If you enjoy what's going to go on here, there's all these things you can follow. Facebook.com/JohnnyEsportsContent, at JohnnyEsports on Twitter, and at JohnnyEsports on Instagram. Yeah, lots of different places you can follow me. I am a budding shoutcaster, interested in Magic, League of Legends, Overwatch, Counter-Strike, Fortnite, whole slew of things. So following those things really helps me out there. But today we are going to be playing some Guilds of Ravnica draft on Magic Arena and see how we like that. It's my first time doing competitive draft on Arena. I've kind of been stubborn about the price. I'm gonna rare draft the Temple Garden. Hope no one. That's not the correct choice, but probably. Well, to be honest, in terms of what's out here, it's not like I'm actually skipping out on too much. Convoke 4/5 flyers, maybe not that bad. I might end up wanting to pick up that card. Golgari Finebroker can be totally fine, but I'm probably just gonna draft this Temple Garden. Not gonna lie. This might be good removal if I end up getting some wieners I want to get rid of. But let's go with the Temple Garden. You're never unhappy with getting lands. I'm not gonna be married to playing green white just because I did that, but we'll see what kind of where that goes. I really like Nightveil Sprite a whole lot. A little bit of an evasive flyer. Surveils every time it attacks. That's sweet. Disdainful Stroke I don't mind, but I think you don't need to draft it that early. Whisper Agent ain't bad either. Ulcrin Assassin's pretty dirty, especially if you like pump it in some way. I'm gonna go with the Nightveil Sprite, I think. Grab myself a little extra of that there. Let's see, where are we now? I think you just grab the Nightveil Predator. So I grabbed the Temple Garden and I might end up being blue-black, so I just think this thing is so hard to deal with. And then we just go Dimir here. Nightveil Predator. Flying Death Touch Hexproof. Just checks a lot of boxes of so hard to deal with. We're in there. You got a Hired Poisoner because of that. Luminous Bonds, if I feel like splashing white. Keep myself a little open. We're not married to Dimir yet. Just what if we don't really get anything else? I don't mind grabbing Luminous Bonds and keeping myself open still. It's just a form of removal that deals with lots of things. Wouldn't deal with a Nightveil Predator. We got Lockets. We got Izzet Locket here. Be kind of aggressive. Swath Cutter Giant ain't half bad. Hammer Dropper going there. I think I like the Inspiring Unicorn. Just because if I end up somewhere, it's just a good thing. Sure, I'll get +1/+1 until I'm sure whenever it attacks. This is just a big 5/5 for 6 though. Would never complain about that. I'm super open still currently as I grab that there. Thought Erasure does get me closer to staying in blue-black in Disinformation Campaign. Really does put me in blue-black more. Because this is nasty. This thing's nasty. I want both of these. If I could guarantee that this was gonna go all the way around. Use Drake's always good. Let's grab the Disinformation Campaign, and we might officially be on Dimir because of that. So now the Severed Strands here. I can't remember if Dimir really has enough things that I don't care about dying that I wouldn't mind. Maybe I'd grab it and then we see if it makes the deck in the end. Take 6/5. If I have a bunch of things in my graveyard, yeah, well, that leads to that sacrificey plan. Puts it together. One dies, put a +1/+1 counter on a card creature. Yeah, it's aggressive. Let's grab the Lol Test Giant. Pretty happy with that. Okay, so Child of Night. I have a history with Child of Night, in that every time I play Child of Night, it doesn't do anything. In my brain, I feel like I've never had a game where I was like, I'm really happy with Child of Nights in my deck. But when I see other people play Child of Night, that's when I don't have anything to block it. And suddenly someone's at 28 health and they've attacked 4 times and they've done 8 damage to me, and I'm like, why does that always happen to me? That would be a good thing to sever. I think maybe I just grab the Severed Strands again. Thing is, if I am truly Dimir, there's not a whole lot of like things I'm willing to sacrifice to cast it, unless I get a Child of Night that I'm willing to sacrifice. Well, when in doubt, grab a creature, I think. We're back here. Nothing here I really want. Like at all. I guess I just grab a Healer Hawk in case I decide to splash white. Because, well, white's pretty splashable. Don't know if I would necessarily include Healer's Hawk if I'm splashing that way, but it's pretty splashable. Intrusive Pack Beast, speaking of splashable. Ugh. Wall of Mist. Yeah, I mean, I guess I play it. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Take the Righteous Blow. And we're just taking whatever at this point. No, it really matters. Devious Cover-Up. That may end up in the deck. Boy, do I wish I was making tokens. Are you rare drafting again? There's nothing in this pack that I'm just like, oh, I'd really... Oh, Price of Fame. Judge me if you want, I might be rare drafting. Yeah, but I would... Price of Fame is the correct pick here. So I'm leaning a lot more and more to splashing white here. No, it's slightly hard splash white because there's no black-white lands or blue-white lands in this set. But it's probably too hard to pass up. Disinformation campaign, I can have a second one. I do need to start getting more Surveil, but I don't think that'll be... Oh, Thought Erasure, there we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. There's gonna be some grindy games, folks. Muse Drake, we're always happy to grab. Oh, I would like that. Oh, I would like that, but I think I really want a Muse Drake. Creeping Chill, 3 damage, you gain 3 life. Okay, that's boring. Nothing I care about. Nothing I care about. I don't even know what to pick. This is, I don't know, just take the based on not even playing you. Instantly putting it there so I don't even think about playing it. Radical Ideas, good times. Draws me cards. Grabbing your creature's always good. I could use more. Another 2-drop creature. Oh, I like this draft view. Okay, so far we're not likely to just put some cards over. Yeah, we're not. Big hole at 3-drop. The best part of Radical Idea isn't even when you first cast it, it's the second time you cast it and discard a land for it. We're always a fan of that. Probably take the Bartizan Bats here. Get myself a 3/1 flyer. Oh yeah, that should miss it. Oh. Go in the sideboard. There we go. Same as Golem Locksmith. Alright, your library into your graveyard. 5 target cards from your graveyard into your library. Oh, what a strange card. It does fuel, things. This white splash is becoming more and more what I'm playing. Let's grab another Bats. You can evoke it. Let's grab this guy. Vicious Rumors deals 1 damage to each opponent. Each opponent discards a card, then puts the top card of their library into their graveyard. I guess that's kind of a rude turn 1 play. I might not end up playing that, but so far I don't have any like really good like big payoffs. Hatchery Spider. When you cast this spell, reveal the top X cards of your library. X is the number of cards in your graveyard. You may put a green permanent card with converted mana cost X or less from them. That sounds like a cool card. I think we're gonna finally not rare draft. Probably grab this Price of Fame. Yeah. This could be grindy games. I could see some grindy games. Use 3-drops. Deadweight. Notion Rain's really good too. But I think we want Deadweight. Quarmy Swarm. I think I'm just never offended when I have Muse Drakes. Never offended. Darkblade Agent. There you go. There fills that 3-drop slot that we've been looking for. I might not end up playing the white. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where we're at. Because the white's probably pretty cuttable. Dimir Locket. I think we finally take a Dimir Locket here. I don't think we're really happy about having 2 of these guys. We're pretty happy about improving our 3-drop slot though. Regular Rat's always annoying. But again, I think we want to fill up our 3-drop slot here. Let's get some Veiled Shade here. Already have a lot of 1-drops. Man, this 5-drop keeps veering. I don't think this is good. I'm probably not playing that. Silent Dart. Just another sort of removal thing. I guess we finally grab a Never Happened. That's part of why I don't grab them early. Just likely to see a bunch of them. Maybe we play 2 Walls Miss. I do never really. Let's grab a Dazzling Lights, get another Surveil trigger in the stack, and then the rest probably in the sideboard. So I'm probably gonna be straight Dimir here. Splashing white is just awkward. This is as much as we like stuff like Communal Tribunal. just helps us, you know, be in an easy place. So where are we making cuts right now? We do have quite a few 4-drops. We probably don't need the counter spell. Let's go down a bats. We don't need that many bats. Where are we at now? We're at... Still need to make like 3 cuts. Dazzling Lights is unspectacular. Silent Dart. Probably don't need 2 Wall of Mists. Dazzler of Lights is pretty unspectacular too. We could probably live without Silent Dart and just kind of go from there. And be relatively happy with that. That's my curve. Over me. Trying to win with this guy, basically. Some like little bit of dumb big creatures at the top end, but probably get punished for not having 2 Price of Fames. That's probably what's gonna end up happening. Man, I'm almost feeling that Surveil card. Just to have another Surveil trigger. What else? What other Surveil do we have going on here? I think that's it. Have one more Surveil trigger for the 2 disinformation campaigns, because that actually ends up meaning draw a card, opponent discards a card. It's better than just the 1 discard, opponent discards a card. I think I like this. We're playing some Dimir. Oh, there's no real point in naming the deck. Let's put this, but I like doing it. Let's put this. Let's put the Nightveil Predator on tap. This might be it. This might be a good 18 land deck. I'm not sure though. Rare drafting. 2 rare drafts. So bad. I'm a bad person, I know. Gotta get that EV though sometimes. All right. Gonna have to keep that one. We do want to get that 3rd land going, so let's go. Hello. Streaming. Let's see here. Drop an island. Opponent's on Boros. Gu 15. 2/2 haste is pretty good. Start us off hot. Well, disinformation campaign. Card, discard card. Oh, what a draw. What a draw! Next turn we'll probably deadweight this guy, and then pull out a Veiled Shade. I'm be pretty happy with where we're going. Opponent's gonna Boros me some more. Boros me in the face some more. Ooh, 3/1 Mentor. Still probably more important that I take out the flying threat. And just be able to deal with the Blade Instructor later. That goes away. Play a Veiled Shade. Let's see what my opponent's got. No shock in this set, so that is the shock of the set. This has got a direct current, which is pretty good still. Direct current would hurt. Ooh, Flying Vigilance Mentor. That's a paddling. If you attack, I'd make this trade, I think. Okay, he doesn't attack. He knows I'd make that trade. They're both gonna attack. He's gonna mentor that. It's gonna become a 3/4. I'm not gonna be able to block it. But I play Vidalcan Mesmerist. I can at least block the Blade Instructor, and then we get rid of the they trade with the Blade Instructor. That ain't super bad. My other options play Muse Drake, draw a card, and then take a bunch of damage, which is not a super great thing here. I could also bluff an attack here, see how he blocks, because he can try to double block. I make it a 4/4, and then I'm 1-for-1ing, and I don't think that's the thing he wants to do either. So I'm gonna attack here, assuming he's just not gonna block it. If he blocks it with just Blade Instructor, I will pump it and just be like, that's my turn, sweet. We just remove the Blade Instructor for nothing. Okay. Well, that's fine by me. Because now this guy isn't getting mentored. That seems silly by the opponent. That's not how you Boros. Do you know how to Boros? Gwigwi? Gwigwi, have you Boros before? Because blocking and losing a guy for nothing is not how you Boros. Now that's not a 3/4, which I'm pretty happy about. Well, we're gonna attack again. Let's see how silly this guy is. You gonna block again? I don't think I want to bump. I want to play with my hand. I do want to play Muse Drake because drawing cards are sweet. Ooh, another disinformation campaign. Play out Vidalcan Mesmerist. I got the tempo advantage. Double strike as long as you got a gate. Certainly has a gate. So that's scary. Do wish I drew the disinformation campaign before, then I would know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's pretty scary. I would trade the Veiled Shade. I'll block there. You could have a pump. If you waste it on this already drew a card, so that I'm getting rid of that. I honestly don't mind that much. Okay, so Island for turn. Okay, my options here. Attack, see what he does. This is probably gonna chump block if he doesn't. Mind you, I'm getting less value out of this information campaign, now that I think about it. But anyway. I could drop my 4/5, because then they'll trade. That's probably just the play. Attack with Veiled Shade. If he decides to block things, I will trade the Veiled Shade. So attack. So we'll attack with Veiled Shade. I am completely okay with this trade. Because that's a 3 mana guy for a 5 mana guy. And even though I don't get value from the Disinformation Campaign, maybe I just play it just to draw a card. So we'll move on to first strike damage, does that, and then they kill each other. I think, yeah, even though I don't get value from it, I'm just gonna play it out. Draw a card. And boom, Dazzling Lights next turn. Huge. So we'll play a little defensive. Tajic. Ooh, that's terrifying. Oh, that's not good. Not good, not good, not good. That's bad. That's a bad thing. First strike and haste. Oh. Alright, that changes things at least a little bit. I think I just want to take less damage here. We'll play Dowser. And I think we just play the Dowser. Or we play the Child Knight. And then we Dazzling Lights this guy. Play out the Child of Night. Play out Bartizan Bats. And then we basically have the choice of what we're killing this turn. Not really. We have we're killing Tajic. we don't actually have a choice because of how Tajic works. He might not attack with Tajic. He might just attack with Parhelion Patrol. Holy the. Okay. That's certainly a thing that happens. Alright, so what do I want to live? Child of Night living means for all non-combat damage, okay. I think I want the Child of Night to live. Because then at least I get lifelink, and I need that right now. Beauty. I'm pretty happy with those cards. And we'll play that just to draw the card. Draws a bunch of cards. I'm gonna make him at least discard one of them. As he plays them all out. Vigilance, so relevant. Blue, black, blue. Play Disinformation Campaign. Discard. Play... I think I play... Or do I just keep my mana open here? This just blocks Voyak, so Voyak can't attack. Still gets to attack with his Vigilance dude, though. It's terrifying. Got rid of his Demotion. It's actually very relevant. Oh my goodness, what a top deck. Okay, so that has to block that. You make that a 4/4. No, I think that just blocks that, and that blocks that. If he goes all in. If I'm him, I'm just attacking Parhelion. And just try to put a 3-tier. He should have been attacking before. Yeah. Well, you can do what you want. Sure, you mentor him, but you're going to lose him, and you're going to lose him. I'm only going to lose 2 health on that exchange. Oh, this is what I needed. Okay, alright, we got there. 2, 3, 4. No reason to play this like a trick or anything. Price of Fame that. Surveil 2. Draw 2 cards. Let's go. I don't really need Never Happened. We'll play out Night Veil Sprite. We'll attack all. We'll Disinformation Campaign to draw a Radical Idea. If he doesn't play it, we make him discard it. It's probably just a land. Blue, black, Disinformation Campaign. Attack with Night Veil Sprite, Surveil, get Disinformation Campaign back into hand. Oh, this card. Oh, oh baby, got there. Who needs lands? Excuse me, I'm just gonna grab these Disinformation Campaigns real quick, fast. I mean, just put out the clock. In case he has a hasty guy. A hasty dad. We'll end the turn. We'll Radical Idea. That was a good first game. I concur. Armor attack. We got there. Yeah, whatever. Damage. Alright. Game number 2. I don't really think I have sideboard options with this deck. Again, grab another Wall of Mist to be a little more defensive, probably. Just to deal with the early on stuff. Grab a second flyer here. What would I go down if I went up? If I went up another Bartizan Bats. I don't know, we'll stay at 1 Bartizan Bats. But I think we're pretty happy with that. We'll just sub out. We'll just get another wall here to deal with some early aggro. Go down a discard because it's too slow. Do you even bar? Julian, I'm glad you noticed. Yeah, that was a very awkward block by that opponent. I don't know why he did that. Opponent taking about a century to sideboard. There we go. Let's go. Very keepable hand. Lead on Swamp. Pass the turn. Plains pass the turn. Vedalken Mesmerist. In play. The aggro. The aggro Dimir. That's annoying. Your existence is annoying. I would make this trade. Yeah, okay. Oh, dead weight. You're such a good card. Thank you for being such a good card. Vedalken Mesmerist gets into aggro. Just kidding, we're playing a wall. Just kidding. No aggro here. Nothing to see here. Just walls. Voyak Bodyguard. Oh man, this deck is so good. Okay. Yeah, we'll attack with the Mesmerist. This cat can't block you anyway, even if you wanted to. And just play this stupid thing that no one can deal with. This shouldn't have been. How is this uncommon? How is this card uncommon? Okay, we're just gonna murder that. And by murder, I mean Price of Fame it. We'll keep my wall up. Mind you, if I do it this way, then I get a Veiled Shade out instead of the Wall of Mist, and then I'm more aggressive. But I think I just want to like have my blocker out. Oh, they instant speed matters here. Okay. Can't attack or block alone. Okay, how can I convince him to let him to, he had to double block something? I don't think there's a way I can convince him to die. It is pretty aggressive, this line though. Severed Strands, sacrificing Wall of Mist. And then I have my Veiled Shade out and I'm just destroying him. I think I want to go for the aggressive play. So we'll kill that. Combat, all attack. That thing can't block. And then we'll play Veiled Shade. Yeah, let's just go for the aggressive play here. Gain 5 life. Yeah, you play your hasty guy. I see you. I see you doing that. Gets in for 8. It's not an insignificant amount of damage. Would I trade this and then Price of Fame and then I'm just getting in for 5 again? I think I would just make this trade. Take less damage. Oh. Okay, that's not so positive. Okay. But opponent. And I skillfully draw a fantastic card. Okay. Alright. Which way do we want to do this? Is there any reason that I should just do this now instead of waiting? I could put this out and try to make that trade again. Be like, I just want to make this trade. No, I think we just play this out. I think we get rid of the Voyak. There's a scenario in which he pumps him twice and then pumps Barging Sergeant. Pumping him twice to pump Voyak is pretty bad too, so... Dump the swamp. Do we... Yeah, we don't mind the Child Knight. So I'm taking 4 here. Keep the clock on. This Fidelkin is so annoying. And I would make any of these trades. That trades to that, that dies to that, I don't even necessarily care. Oof, that thing having double strike is scary, but it doesn't matter, I win the game. Alright, takes game 1. Dimir doing it over. Boros. Shiny. Real shiny. Our Folk Trickster, that's nice. Let's open this pack. In the pack we get... Mara. Not bad. Thinking of making that deck with Mara. Thinking of making an elf deck. Alright, let's go to game number 2. Oh, I wonder if MTGGRN still works. I haven't tried using this thing in a while. Could show my deck off. Doesn't look like it works. Support for Core 19 set cards. Yeah, that's that is not great. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here, Mega Dragger. 4 lands, got that. I would keep this. Yeah, keep. Opponent meld to 6 feels bad, kangaroo. feels bad, man. Drops planes, plays a Healer's Hawk, passes the turn. Swamp. I'm just gonna take a beating from this Healer's Hawk for a bit. Wonder if it's another Boros. Well, it's so far just white. Oh, our Healer's Hawk. Oh my gosh. Oh, looks like Boros. First strike, Mentor 2/2. Man, all these guys have such good value. Play an island, I'm just gonna end step Radical Idea and take a beating in the face. Oh, Healer's Hawk being mentored. Oh, why are you teaching Healer's Hawk things? That's terrifying. This is awful. This is not a good start to this game. Oh my, the beating to the face. I think a beating to the face. Radical Idea. Remember that time I didn't take removal? Oh, I had to sacrifice for that removal too. I played Dark Blade Agent and continued to die. So I can't block that profitably. Can't block that at all. There is no not feels bad play, I don't think. You're gonna chump block, failed shade. Where's my walls? This is where I need the walls. Take 6 for now and keep Veiled Shade alive, and then he can block the Sun Home Stalwart after. Not. Now Deadweight comes into play. Now you show up. Pass turn. Yeah, sure. Yeah, make dudes. Yeah, that's the thing. So at least convinces you not to attack with him, but you're still attacking with this Healer's Hawk that I can't completely deal with. Yep. Yep. I think we actually discard the Dark Blade Agent. Because if I don't draw a land, I don't draw my land. Alright, Muse Drake temporary blocks that. This blocks other things. Wall of Mist blocks that. I just die in the air over and over again. So I think we have to deadweight this Healer's Hawk. And then play a Muse Drake. That didn't feel good. He just got a mentor back up to 2/2. Ugh. Bad times. It's not even Boros, it's just mono white aggro. At least so far it's not Boros. It's possible he just hasn't drawn the other color, but it doesn't even matter. In the end, it doesn't even matter. You just have to jump there. He's at 34 now. Alright, next game. Game 2. Opponent. Okay, so again, this is where we go second Wall of Mist. Doing lots of aggro. I think that's just all we got. Going up the second Wall of Mist, let's go. Can we get there? Can we run it back? Kingaroo with the very aggressive white deck. Maybe still Boros. It is Well, he did play it. There'd be no reason to. If he was mono white, there'd be no reason to play that land he played. Yeah, we gotta try it. And hope I don't get punched in the face too fast again. This guy has Boros before. Went down to 6 too. But I don't think there was any controlling that board at any point. Swamp. Buh. Guh. Island Child Knight. I mean, there's an argument for a second partisan bats over Child Knight, but I don't know, the life gain is relevant sometimes. Tap another creature, deal 3 damage to each opponent. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about that too much. So let's just play Disinformation Campaign right now, because I don't want a Dazzling Lights Disinformation Campaign next turn. Gets rid of his Sure Strike. I could probably attack here, because I would make this trade. Sweet. Although, I a little bit play my hand of like, oh, I wouldn't trade this next time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, that way make the trades better, because then I'd be at 22. And he'd be at 20. And I'd rather him be at 18. Lava Coils, that guy. I'll take that. Let's just play out our Veiled Shade, because that's the thing I wouldn't have wanted you to Lava Coil. Would love to have drawn an island there. Actually, any land there would have been pretty profitable for me, because then I'd be block Dazzling Lights like a boss. But instead, I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Yeah, drawing a land there would have been awesome. But what is this deck? Uh-huh. 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 No blocks. Well, there's the swamp I needed last turn. Yeah, pass turn. Well, if he attacks with True Fire Captain, I have the Dazzling Lights pump combo. If he attacks with just Guild Mage, I'll still do that, and I'm okay with that. Okay. Well, I probably want to kill the True Fire Captain before anyone else. This is the paddling. You'd obviously mentor that. And then you mentor that. Oh my gosh. Oh my, this is like a standard deck. You're playing standard. I actually don't know if True Fire Captain is good enough for this. Actually, it probably is. That's surprising. I mean, you're like, oh, I don't want to lose my Legion Guild Mage. I think you go all in if I was you. Well, I'm going to take less damage here, so that's positive. Yeah, Boros. Boros be Borosing. But, you know, maybe smarter players than me don't. All in there. Go to block step, you block there. Yep. Dazzling Lights here. Yeah, we wanted a Vidalcan Mesmerist. Probably not good enough right now. And we pump. Took a bunch of damage. All right. Now, I would love to disinformation campaign again, but I'm a little bit worried I'll just die. Partisan Bats makes it so if you attack with both, you can at least trade Partisan Bats for Tachik. Unless he gives it first strike, then I'll trade it with Legion Guild Mage. Disinformation campaign gives me and I take a bunch of damage and I just chump with Night Vision. I'm going to represent that I have another Dazzling Lights. And that I'm really good at this game. Oh, that sucks that it was an island. If it was a swamp... Never lucky. Okay, good. Got rid of something pretty huge. No attacks. That needed to be a swamp. That needed to be a swamp! Because then I would be glad to trade. But I probably am just in chump block duty right now. Because then I'm going to play Dowser of Lights, and that's going to be big enough than anything you put on the board. Yeah. Chump mode. That's terrifying. That's terrifying that you played that, because I don't know if you have something extremely terrifying. Let's see, I could Veiled Shade. Oh, I'll just play the big thing. Tap, attack. That's probably what you do. Oh man, that's so good. I don't recall you. Oh, there's doing that too. That's game. Good game. Good game. Just always on defense. Didn't feel great. Didn't feel great to just always be on defense. Especially since you could only lose one. Oh, I got a core set pack. Bolus. Nickel Bolus. Or the worst card. Damn it. Alright, that's plenty. You're just gonna lose right away. I wouldn't. It would be rather unfortunate to just go 1-2. So let's just win the rest of our games. Know what I mean? It's kind of like this competitive draft. It's just like, well, I guess in real life, realistically, if you lose 2, you're just like not really get a prize. So it's not too unsimilar to real life. Problem is that Temple Gardens I opened is not a physical Temple Gardens. I do not have inherent actual value. I'm just happy I opened it because it's so hard to get dual lands in this thing. And Ninja Pancake is the opponent. Johnny Esports versus Ninja Pancake. Let's go. The matchup we've all been waiting for. Never happened. Yeah, I'm pretty happy I went Wall of Mist normally. Because if this was like double Wall of Mist, I'd be like, cool, look how cool I am with my 2 Wall of Mists. But hopefully my never happen can be profitable. This is usually not super great to play. TBH. Oh, or Graveyard. Not realize it said that. It's pretty... That's super relevant. I want to make a disinformation campaign deck. That's what I want to do. I just want to make a card deck completely centered around Disinformation Campaign. I need Vraska's Contempts in real life. Disinformation Campaign, and then just play those flying hexproof guys as the win condition. Yeah, I think you can get away with that. That's that being your entire deck. I'm gonna try it. I'm certainly gonna try it. All right, opponent goes to 6, keeps card on top on the scry. Let's go. Dead weight in hand. That's a good draw. I'll play a Wall of Mist. Hey, look, not Boros this time. It is Selesnya. Alright, opponent. You didn't play any cards. Tisk tisk. Let's see what you got. District Guide, searches for land, Iron Beetle, yeah. Well, let's at least get rid of the highest CMC thing. So you just can't play that later. Now you just have a bunch of junk coming out in this next colony turrets, which I will take. Because I'm going to play a Muse Drake. This thing can exist for slightly longer. You are ramping, though. Or not ramping, fixing mana if you were multiple colors. Looks like he grabbed a forest, right? So not likely more than one color here. So we play a Muse Drake. Although Darkblade Agent Deadweight is would also have been an interesting line. Another district gun. Okay. Another forest. Well, Disinformation Campaign is slightly less exciting because you're just gonna. Well, let's just do this instead. We'll deadweight one of these. We're fine with that. Yep. Get rid of one. Combat. Get in for one. Play Nightveil Predator. And here we go. We have the flying hexproof plan in motion. Boom, boom. Dealing 4 damage a turn. You could only kill the Muse Drake. Pelt Collector. That's scary. That's a card I much would have rather of deadweighted. So I think a better player, Magic player, probably would have waited in case that happened. But that's okay. Probably played Thought Erasure. Let's get rid of that. Keep that on top. I guess Disinformation Campaign, then Thought Erasure was the actual play. So there you just discard a land, so what do I care? I should have waited and thought about that for a second. But we'll attack with that. Play out a Darkblade Agent. How annoying is this wall? Enter the menu, you may have fight target creature you don't control. Well, that sucks. At least you can get rid of my flyer. Block that. Well, you're a little bit ahead in this race here, but... One, two, three, four, five, six. If I could draw a land, I drop this guy. That's pretty profitable for me. Just want to play my Radical Idea, draw a card. Dowser of Lights is pretty decent. I want to keep my clock doing something. We'll have you at least block Pelt Collector if he doesn't make it bigger. terrible. Alright, this clock is not so in my favor anymore. We want to dig to removal. So I think we just were forced to do that. You can probably block that. You can block that. You can block that. I don't think we attack. Remember that time I used that dead weight on a 2-2 that didn't mean anything? Alright. Disinformation campaign. Sure. Disinformation campaign. Bars of bats. And then we go in for the win. 1-4 reach. Nice timing. You won't be able to block Night Veil Sprite. Oh, and I got that, just for good measure. Card and Vidalcan Mesmerist, so I still have enough blockers to not die, right? 1, 2, 3. Whew. Now removal's really bad, because then I still take... I maybe shouldn't have attacked with Night Veil Sprite. So we'll see if I get paid for that. If I block 3, I take 2. Night Veil Predator is done. Put it in something, I take 3. I win the game. Move on. Well, you attack with everyone in case I punt. That is your game plan. Removal potentially could have been really bad. Alright, we took game 1. Okay, so Stomp, he's got big things, so having that, I think we just keep it the same. Maybe we like a counter, but I think we just keep it the same. Keep. Island, go. Island, go. Island, go. Oh, be on the aggressive plan. Night Veil Sprite. Very fortunate that I get to be on the aggressive. Oh, I don't get to be on the aggress. I do not get to aggress. But we can play that at least. Others. Well, ain't that annoying. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Prey upon. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I could Wall of Mist, but I think I'd rather Muse Drake. You're not blocking anyway, so might as well. Or 3 doodler doo. Dimir Locket. Cast turn. Because then I could block Ceratok. Dazzling Lights. Okay. Yeah, that's smart. Damn you for being smart. No blockers. 3, 4, 5. Pass turn. And combat. Pass the turn. Thought erasure. Pass the turn. Stand still. Stand still. This guy's tilted that he hasn't drawn a white land. I will play Radical Idea and discard this Wall of Mist, because who cares? I want something better than that. Well, I traded a Wall of Mist for a land, which is not super ideal. Huh. He got his planes, but he can only get one of them now, 'cause I got the other one. Thought erasure, thank you very much for saving me. I mean, sure, just get him for some damage. Thumbs up. Swamp. Attack. Because you have the luminous bonds. Good old Veiled Shade, never let me down. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Yeah, that feels bad. Do better than that. Oh, surprise! I didn't see that coming. I don't know if that is completely the right line, but it's what we chose. This is the life we chose. It was unfortunate to have drawn lands with what I played. Now he's gonna chump block for days until he gets something good. Could use my hexproof flyer. I think we can get +2/+2 for 5 mana. Wow. I would love to stop drawing lands. I have 12 of my 17 lands. And I discarded one. 13 of my 17 lands. 14 cards left in deck. Love to stop drawing lands. Love to. Disinformation campaign would be nice. Something. Oh, decides to not chump block my guy. Now, I'm completely fucked in if he has some sort of remove for this. But it looks like he's just trying to race now. Attack, pump once. Okay, we're in a good spot. That's a silly trade. Anything from his graveyard that I care about? turn. Black, blue, blue. Black. GG's? Can I get the GG's? Ninja Pancake? Thank you. Got there. Rock Charger. 2 wins. Is that... was 3 wins is where you get your gems back, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, minimum 2 and 2. Getting 3 packs here. Love to play. Love to get that 4th. Let's go. This deck isn't as grindy as I thought it would be, but mostly because it's not sealed. Seal's like the true grind, I believe. Is the true grind. Swamp start. Invictus number 4. Oh, another Healer's Hawk. Ugh, I have PTSD from the last Healer's Hawk. Cool. That's a nice ramp spell. Replace itself, draws a card. Oh, it's not a ramp spell, it's just fixing. Still, nice fixing spell. Alright, let's play out Darkblade Agent. And if we can get some Surveil shenanigans, we are set. Yeah, Mara's good enough for me. Legendary too. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control. Alright, Island. Price of Fame. Oh, unfortunately I won't have the swamp after this, but... And I have surveilled this turn, so draw a card. And I think I'll just play on my Vidalcan. Another idea is a radical idea right now, but... That's how far card over. Cool. More healing. Super annoying. Alright, Thought Erasure, what you got? Get rid of that. That can stay on top. Combat attacks, all attack. My whole single swamp thing here is not super fun. Naya opponent, eh? There we go. Just play with my Veiled Shade. Finally, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Combat. Attack with Dark Blade Agent. End the turn. I might Radical Idea and discard the Never Happened. Oof. That's super annoying. Take another 3. Radical Idea. We don't need the Never Happened. Just trying to keep you honest. Kill that off now. End the turn. I think we got there. Sure. Yeah, I'll take 2 damage. Crack the Dimir locket. And we're somewhere. Keep 4 mana up. Some and disinformation campaign to draw another card. Whew. Now we just attack with Belch over and over again. It is risky in the sense that if he pulls out removal, I am going to be hurting. It requires him to top deck removal. I need to try to end the game at some point. Everything is scary. Now he's just creating that every turn. Oh, see to get there just because he's creating tokens every turn. That's so frustrating. He's gonna get there because he's gonna create a token every turn. And there's also that. His line was wrong. He would have just won the game if he waited. Yeah, he had the game won if he waited. That's so strange. He 100% had that game. That's insanity. Alright, well, I got a little bit lucky because my opponent just got impatient. I'm almost feeling like Devious cover-up might not be bad. That's because sometimes never happens bad. These are grindy games. Lead on Swamp. Actually got 0 guild gates, eh? Think about it. Probably deadweight something better. We'll see. Yeah, that Bloody Hawk. Yeah, we're down to deadweight. The Hawk. Attack. Minus 2, that thing. Get it for 2 damage. And Thought Erasure and see what the opponent is up to. We hate that thing. Oh my god. Okay, we'll get rid of the creature. Yeah, we'll take a Dimir Locket. Sure. Oh, I'm gonna take some damage from that. Cancel. Cancel, cancel. Cancel. I think we chump it. I don't want to go too low. Because you got this shit. Untap one, they gain indestructible. Blue, blue, black, Black means this guy. Okay, so if he plays a land, then I'm afraid of this. Didn't play a land. Now we'll dazzle this guy. You're bad because of the other flyer. And yeah, probably don't mind just playing Veiled Shades. Okay. Attack with that. I think just play a straight up Dowser of Lights for now. It's probably just the easier thing to do. One, two, three, four, five. Plus 9. Let's do 10. It's terrifying. It's actually terrifying. He's gonna blow me out of nowhere with that fucking thing. If I don't like kill him right away. Especially since it's fucking lifelink. Night. Oh, okay, that was terrifying. Stupid Bounty of Might. That's why it's a bad card, everybody. In case you were wondering. Could have blown me out of nowhere, but... would have been pretty tilted if that's what lost me that game. All right, so we're ahead in EV here. Woo! Alright, looks like Selesnya. I haven't placed a mirror. I believe a Dimir mirror would probably be pretty cancer. Dawn of Hope. I'm assuming your deck is bad. But let's see. Oh yeah, we just don't want to deal with Vraska. Let's not deal with Vraska. I'd bottom that. Information campaign, let's try to get the card advantage, engine, online. Even drawn. Ooh, the Siege Worm. probably just play the Veiled Shade so I can at least block these wieners. This sucks. I need value. Like, it's okay. You happen to have your Healy, guys. Yeah, you're doing it. I don't know what you're even questioning. You 100% attack and draw a card. I feel like that's the greed. That was the greedy line. I'd probably Price of Fame this guy because I have to. Let's Price of Fame this guy. Get my disinformation campaign back. Bottom that. We'll want to play that. He's trying to make card advantage happen. He's certainly trying to. And I understand the efforts. Actually, this is a really interesting game so far. This fucking thing is annoying though. I also just want to get rid of the lifelinker. So I can draw less cards. You can do it twice? I guess it was 2 separate times. Ugh. That's super annoying. Oh, he creates more. Oh my god, you have the world's most annoying deck. I say that as the person playing discard. Ugh, this engine's super annoying. Okay, maybe you're not bad, like I said earlier. You just built a cool archetype, and then you did that, and now that guy's gonna kill my freaking Drake. You draw another card. Oh my gosh. I tried so hard to keep you down. Oops. Tried so hard. Probably a radical idea. Drop the Wall of Mist. Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't think I could beat this guy. Oh, this engine's so annoying. There's no way to get card advantage on this thing. Oh my gosh. Let's play as many creatures as possible just so I have things that block these things. No attackers. Dawn of Hope. And you had Vraska, and you had all this synergy? That's crazy. Alright, there's no way else. Okay, okay. Don't really have enchantment hate. Splash white for Conclave Tribunal. Because I just can't beat that card. Looks like, honestly, like play 2 planes. It seems weird, but I think that's just what I gotta do. I just can't beat that card if it gets out, so. I had like such a good draw too and everything. Like everything was like pretty much as good as I want. Healer's Hawk. Like I actually have to get him down to no hand, which is like everything I want to do with the stack. Jesus. And that means I can't block any of it. So it's sort of irrelevant. So just play the Dimir Locket. This deck's so stressful to play sometimes. I probably just have to. What a unprofitable price of fame on that thing. Five mana available. Memory blocks your flyer from keeping getting. That's where I'm at right now. Probably just have to remove something at this point, which is probably going to be the 3-2 guy. I keep forgetting it's an instant. I should just play that as an instant, but whatever. I don't think I'm gonna get there. Ugh. Good game. No, I'm not gonna get there. Play a chump blocker and then just like get overrun. Oh, that guy's deck. Okay, I made fun of that guy, and it's pretty funny that I did. And then he beats me up because he's playing that good card. It's a good builder. Good on you. He actually built a very, very good deck. I just had to. Yeah. But there we go. 4 packs. Get my gems back. Seems worth. Fine Finality, good card. Second pack. Oh, mission briefing number 5. Feels bad. Blood Operative. Ooh, sweet. There is a Surveil deck I want to make with that. Mission briefing number 6. Speaking of feels bad. But, I believe that does mean... Okay, I do want to play this deck. This looks fun. I could make another Tagic. I actually just want to get the land situation good first. Because these I can open, in theory. I don't know if it's so... And then if I don't end up wanting to play this deck... Because we can... Let's get a Clifftop Retreat. Deck looks fun. Alright. Well, that was that. Oh wait, 1 second. Anyway, sorry, I'm messing around. Thanks for watching, everybody. That has been my first draft. You know, we got to the 50. Yeah, it's 1,500 gems. Got me. Pays for itself, right? It cost 1,500 gems to join. Got 1,500 gems, so it paid for itself. And then I opened 4 more packs. Take that. You take that every time. So 7 packs for free. Just gotta be good. If you liked this or anything, facebook.com/JohnnyEsports content is where I post some of my content stuff. At Johnny Esports on Twitter and at Johnny Esports on Instagram. All right, thanks everyone. Bye.